Live.
Okay.
What is going on, everybody? This is Major League Hatz, and welcome to my weekly podcast, episode number 47. So, since nobody's watching usually in the beginning, I'm going to go on a little tangent, a little rant. First and foremost, I'm not feeling good. My voice is crap. I got some shit in my throat and it freaking sucks. I've been dealing with it for like 3 days. So yes, it sucks. Anyway, so I'm going to go on a little tangent here because a lot of things piss me off. And you guys know I'm just going to talk about what I'm going to talk about. First and foremost, I am sick and fucking tired of hearing all the people saying, let's get a push to 1,000 subscribers or push to 4,000 watch hours. You guys, just so you guys know, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs, it's not the end to anything. Like, I was making $1 a day, and now I'm back to like 40 cents a day. And I just found out I got to, set up for my little pin and everything. And it says it could take up to 2 to 4 weeks for that little pin to come in. And I got to figure out how it even works because I'm not even sure, like, it doesn't look easy. So on top of getting monetized, you make literally nothing. The 1,000 subs and the 4,000 watch hours, that is honestly just the beginning. And I didn't start doing like podcasts or anything until it's probably about 3,000 watch hours or so. I did more focus on doing videos and trying to get people to watch my stuff. Because I feel like if you're having trouble getting watch hours, and this is just like advice for whoever, because I know nobody really listens to me. If you can't entice your audience to watch, maybe 40 minutes per person, if you have 1,000 subscribers, goes up a little bit. But if you can't entice people to watch your videos for a minimum of 40 minutes, yeah. And I'm just going to be honest, guys, when you guys do a podcast, if anybody decides to do a podcast, please have talking points because I'll straight tell you guys, if I catch your stuff live, I'll watch it for, I don't know, as long as I can, usually. So anywhere from, I usually watch for at least 20 minutes to a half hour if I catch it live, because that means I'm interacting with you. That means I'm talking to you. I'm reading the comments just like you guys are, and it's entertaining. Now, if I see the replay or I see you do a replay, I don't typically watch the replays because, like, I don't know what you're going to talk about and there's nothing to, like, really lure me in. So I hope that makes sense. I'm actually surprised how many people I have here starting. So thank you guys very much. So I just wanted to do this little rant in the beginning. I actually have, since I'm not 100% today, I actually have a bunch of hats I want to show you. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hats to show you guys. Yes, it is going to be a heavy hat day. There hasn't been a ton in the news that I really care to talk about, like sports related wise, other than my favorite president, Mr. Trump, is getting impeached, or he got impeached. And I'm really not sure why we're wasting our money on this. But then again, I'm not really sure of a lot of things. I just know he's getting impeached. And it's like, at the end of the day, who really gives a shit? Why are we wasting all this money to do this? Like, to prove a point. Like, he's the third president in history to get impeached. And at the end of the day, isn't he get voted out of office? Like, not after, like, next year, like next November, I think is the next vote. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm wrong about a lot of shit. And Hatter's working at Best Buy because they have the best computer deals around. So Hatter says, but yet his computer technology crap sucks because he doesn't want to buy the real computer. So I believe it goes on till next November, and then we have the election. So it's like, why are we wasting all this money? It's like, what? So they don't have to give him his pension and his Secret Service entourage after he's out as president? It's like, for Trump, it's like, who gives a shit? He doesn't need any of that anyways. He's like laughing at us saying, hey, I'm just wasting everybody's money and I'm getting these free vacations. I'm just saying. So other than that, it's been going on the news. Yeah, so I see J38's in here, Saucy Senoritas, Reds fan Florida, thank you very much, and LG Max 73. How you doing, bud? Still with the stickers on, of course. I'll never take the stickers off. Let's say fall off. I got to take off this one, though, right here. I always take that one off. Crazy Cajun, not fully impeached, still has to go to the Senate, which Repeeps own. Republicans own. I thought they did the vote though, and I thought it was official. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm always wrong. What's up, Michael? How you doing, bud? Anyways, so other than that, I wanted to talk about. I got a little public service announcement. I know I was watching a podcast. You know, it is very, and I called somebody else out on this a while back, and it's just funny. We not do live stream talkings while we are driving. They say don't talk on the phone while driving. Do not text on the phone while driving. No podcasting while driving. That's just my public service announcement. And you're gonna be like, "Hey, Major League Hatz, you did a video the other day where you drive." One, it wasn't live. Two, it was set on my dash mount, and three, I was talking basically to myself. And at the same time, if anything happens to my phone, I really don't care because it'll fall. It falls, and I'm not going to chase it down. I'll get it when I stop. So there's a huge difference. Also, I'm not trying to read comments while I'm driving. I just want to make sure, when people are driving, stay safe. We encourage our kids to not be on the phone and not be distracted or anything like that, with music or friends or phones or text messages. But yet here we are doing it. I mean, I understand, like I said, if you want to record yourself and you're just talking, that's cool. Set it up. That's fine. But you shouldn't be trying to focus on trying to read comments. I'm just saying, as a safety thing, I don't agree with that. I don't do any podcasts live while I'm driving. So, because, in California, we get tickets and shit, and those tickets are hella high. But just forget the tickets on a safety standpoint. We don't need to be podcasting and driving. So that was my little number 2 tangent. My number 3 tangent. What's up, Aaron C? How you doing? Shop and drive. My number 3 tangent. I want to say shout out to the Reds. And I'm not saying that because Reds fan in Florida is in here. I am saying that because I am highly impressed with what the Reds have been doing this offseason. Now they got Sonny Gray. They just signed Wade Miley. They got Mike Moustakas. And then there's a lot of rumors going around that they're trying to make a push for Francisco Lindor, which will be actually pretty cool. They have some good prospects in the organization like Nick Senzel, Hunter Green. They got the pitcher Dijon, something like that. So, I'm actually really impressed. I feel like they need at least another 2 more hitters. If they can get Lindor, they are going to be freaking on fire. So that is freaking awesome. And I'm not talking about this because Reds fan. I want you guys to understand. I'm talking about because it is big news. If this was happened to the Seattle Mariners, I'd be talking about the Seattle Mariners just so you guys understand. I am completely disappointed by my Giants. They haven't done nothing, and I don't know what it is. But every time I see Madison Bumgarner in that maroon and teal Arizona Diamondbacks jersey, I'm getting a little hot, a little steamy, a little pissed off. Yes, I'm not happy about that at all. But at the same time, I know it's a business. And at the same time, from what I understand, don't let Senzel go. I don't want them to go. But, prospects are prospects. And at the end of the day, you're looking at 2 years of control for Lindor, if I remember right. And it could be a good thing. Plus, I'm kind of mad at Nick Senzel. He's kind of a douche, or he was a douche to us when we were in Mobile, Alabama. Not Mobile, Montgomery, Alabama, when we were watching the Biscuits and the Wahoo play, Pensacola Blue Wahoos, AA, and he was a jerk to people. And yeah, so he's on my shit list. You get on my shit list because you're just a jerk. Like, we try to get his autograph before the game outside the stadium. Okay, I understand that. Walking in and just, chill, whatever. Okay, we try to get he said he would do it later. He kept saying later he would do it. Then we try to get his autograph before the game. Not later. Okay, fine, cool. To try to get his autograph after the game. Later. I don't have time. After the game, we were outside, by the locker rooms. Nope. He walked right past about 5 or 6 people waiting, and I was with minor leagues, and there's a couple other dudes, and he's like, nope. Yeah. 1 fucking autograph, Nick Senzel. You can't do 5 autographs to help people out. Just like Joey Bart. Joey Bart's still on my shit list. And yes, and you're going to be like, I'm being tacky. Oh, well, if a guy like Chris Bryant or Carlos Correa can take a couple minutes and make a couple people's day happy, time happy, wow, who do these guys think they are? These guys are in AA. Shoot, by the time I met Chris Bryant, he was in AAA, and Carlos Correa was in High A. And I even met Carlos Correa's dad. I mentioned that a little bit. Okay, so who was a jerk? Nick Senzel and Joey Bart, Blood X. Hello, Saucy. What's up, Blood X? How you doing, bud? How those Cowboys doing? He big league major leagues. Yes, he did, and I'm still mad. And the funny part is, guys, just so you guys know, a little tangent on little funny part is we were actually following Nick Senzel in the car for about 15 miles because it just so happened that was the same way we were going towards the hotel and stuff. And him and his two buddies, they were going the exact same ways. It was like we were tailgating Nick Senzel, and minor leagues was like, keep following, Dad, keep following. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do it. So, yeah, so I'm a little annoyed with Nick Senzel. So they could get rid of his ass. I'd easily take him for Mr. Smiles, Mr. Chuckles, Francisco Lindor any day of the week. And the Reds, they want to win now. They're pulling the right pieces. And Nick Senzel, he's got at least 4 or 5 years left. And I think it's going to be good. Anyways, Bumgarner with the D-backs. Stalkers. Stalkers if I would have kept driving, but it would have been funny. Anyways, Bumgarner, from what I understand, Giants made absolutely no push to get him. I mean, yeah, they probably would have had to pay him $100 million. Arizona only 85 because I hear taxes are kind of lower in the Arizona region. And the Giants made zero effort. From what I understand, Gabe Kepler made no moves whatsoever to try to speak with Bumgarner or anything. And I just feel like the whole front office of the Giants was probably so diluted or whatnot that nobody really knew what anybody was doing. So nobody was really trying to do anything. They're more concerned about their coaching staff than winning. So it's going to be another rough season as a Giants fan. But at the end of the day, I'm not jumping off the bridge or anything because I don't do that. You guys know I'm a diehard Dodgers fan. Dodgers, what the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, I must not be feeling good if I say I'm a diehard Dodger fan, a Giants fan. Oh my God, I can already see 4 dislikes already. Shit. Let's see here. Stalkers. If the Cowboys win Sunday, they win the NFC. And hi, Major League Hatz. What's up, Terrell Chapman? How you doing? I hit that like button. I appreciate it. Hello, Terrell. And I will say at my lids where I've been working for the holidays and stuff, we just did get some Elliott jerseys in, so I'm kind of happy. I wish they would have got some Dak Prescott jerseys in. I'm just not happy, though, that the jerseys they got in were the ironed-on numbering and the lettering and stuff like that. They weren't the tackle twill, the sewn-on stuff, the ones that I like. I feel like those are a better quality. They might cost you a little bit more in the end because these jerseys are going for about $160. And if they're it's not screen printed, but they are ironed on. They're a very thin lettering. I just don't feel like that's worth it. And I want the tackle twill, the ones that appear to be ironed on, and they just seem like they're a lot better quality. A Dodger fan, I nearly wrecked, right? By the way, guys, I am wearing my baseball ballism shirt that somebody sent me. Yes, I love it a lot, and I'm only showing it because it's a great shirt. It goes with the hat, and you guys know I just wanted to show it. I don't say any names of anybody who ever sends me shit because it's just not usually how I roll. I just want you guys to know, if you guys don't know who baseball ballism is, hit them up. I have to go look them up. I keep forgetting to do it, but I like the shirt, and I mentioned I had some great hats to go with it, so here's a perfect hat to go with it. So anyways, let's get on to some hats real quick. I got a bunch of hats, and the first hat I'm going to show you real quick is my Autism Awareness or Autism Speaks hat. Make sure you guys go into your local lids, get one of these done. My goal was to try to encourage 20 people to go get these hats done. You can get They have several varieties or several logos that you guys can get done. You don't have to get this diamond puzzle piece done. I did. And then on the back, I have Autism Speaks with the puzzle piece. So please go get it done. 100% of the proceeds from the embroidery go to lids. No, I don't get shit from lids. So all the dislike dweebs out there saying that I'm probably getting some sort of kickback from. No, you guys are retarded. No, I shouldn't say that. My bad. I'll take that. You guys are silly goosies, as T-Ball says. And I get absolutely nothing. It is a great cause. If you guys are aware, T-Ball was diagnosed with autism, so it is something near and dear to my heart. So Liz doesn't even have to ask me. I do it for free. So please go hit up Liz, get it done, get a blank hat, and then get some embroidery done. Ask for the Autism Speaks logos and whatnot, and get it done. Shoot me a picture on Instagram so I can put it on my story. My goal is to encourage 20 people to get it done. Okay. Autism Speaks. It's just a great organization. And if you guys want more information or me to talk a little bit more, I did make a short little 4-minute video on it. So go check it out. So yes, I made that. So go get that done. Let's go check out the first hat. I have my hats in order how I'm going to show because some of them, there's no reason to make a video on them because, you know, there's some of them are just a couple basic ones. And then other ones are really nice ones. I promised you guys last week that I was going to show you some good ones. I had some like dud hats that kind of show you last week. And so I decided to try to make it up. So first one, by the way, just if anybody was wondering, Professor Hatter, he's working at Best Buy. I mentioned that earlier. So we don't have an update on the GF situation or asking his friend out or laying all his cards on the table. He said he was going to maybe try to sneak away to kind of whatever, because I told him he's killing my segment because he's not here. So if anybody asks, like Wrestle Machine, if you come in later on, we do not have an update on what happened with Professor Hatter and his lady friend, as he calls her. So he's going to lay all the cards out. I told him sincerely, I was hoping for him. I know what he's talking about. It's a life-changing question, and he said I was crazy. But if you guys are following me on Instagram, I put a little post on my Instagram yesterday. Yesterday marked 21 years of me and my wife being together. So it all starts with one question, and you never know where it's going to lead. So no update on Hatter yet. Slipped her the salami J38. We all know that is not happening in that household, or not even the apartment or the that J38, man. Hatter's not rolling like that. Okay, his mama said he got to get married first before he can get anything. Okay. Hatter needs some Smirnoffs too. Hell yeah. By the way, if you guys didn't catch it, I was carrying Smirnoff in my hand and some more in my backpack because at the time I was 17 and my mom didn't have a problem buying me alcohol because she knew I wasn't getting in trouble. So she was cool. Whenever I wanted alcohol, she would get it for me because she knew what kind of person I was. And if I wanted to drink, she didn't really care. She would just get it. No questions asked. And if you want to go after my mom for whatever, she's in the box right up there on the mantle because unfortunately she passed away about 12 years ago. So I keep her up on my DVDs, and so she's always there. So anybody want to go after her, she's right there. I'll show you guys the box. So yes, sure it wasn't Zima. Nope, it wasn't Zima. It was actually Smirnoff because that's when those just came out. And then I think there might have been a couple wine coolers in there. I can't really remember. So yes, it was Smirnoff. And this was before I pretty much discovered real beer. I didn't really start drinking real beer till after 21. And it's kind of funny how that even started. I know I'm going off a little tangent, but you asked for it. I tried my first ever Bear Republic beer at the fair one year. I thought it was really strong. I thought it was an interesting taste. I didn't drink it at all the whole next, coming up year. And then as I kept going back to the fair, the next year, I just got another one. So it just kind of became routine. And I guess my taste buds changed a little bit because I actually liked the Bear Republic a lot. And this was before I even got onto L beers. I used to drink a lot of Corona, Budweiser, Miller's, Coors Light, shit like that, the generic water beer. And so when I started drinking the ale beers and stuff, it's kind of when I really opened my eyes up to real beer. And now I can almost barely drink the regular beers. I could drink a Corona and a Coors once in a while, but I know if I want to go to sleep, I can't really drink that shit because that shit's just like water. So yes. Anyways, first hat we have, I am covering all the sports today, all of them. So with the first one we got is pretty basic. We got bam, Tampa Bay Lightning's hat done by Fanatics. Now, I ordered this hat on the 9th of December. And since then, I found out that hockey was going to be going back to new era. So I'm probably not going to be purchasing any more hockey hats because I want to make sure all my hockey hats are of new era brand. This is a Fanatics brand. And like I said, I didn't know they were going back. So that's why I ordered it. 758, of course. I will be taking off these tags because I don't like these tags. It's funny, I ordered it through the Lids website and it gets Fanatics labeling. So I guess Fanatics labeling because it's done by Fanatics. So I guess that makes sense. Got a blue bill. It kind of looks more like a navy bill, but it's blue. I like how this is what I like though, that they continued on with the blue underneath. Sometimes they'll go blue on top and then it'll turn to like black or gray on the bottom. Black sweatband, 7/5/8. This one is made in our favorite country of China, 100% polyester. Yes, I say that all the time and I get crap all the time. I kind of like how they put a little sweat pad cardboard thing in there just for like a little protection to keep it a little bit shaped. But color wise, it's a good color. It's something that I could wear. I do like the lightning logos, so that is actually kind of cool. But let's take all this crap off because I don't know. For me, I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but for me, the only stickers I like are New Era stickers. I don't know why it is. The New Era, the 5950 stickers, all this stuff. I don't know. I would keep this one on, the hockey sticker, but it's already coming off, so I'll just take that one off. Price tag always comes off. Hey, Adder, what's going on, dude? Could we get an update? TB isn't too good this year. That's all right. Fanatics brand hats. Hatter, we were just talking, and I'm glad you got away. Could we get an update on the lady friend situation? I was talking about how you were going to lay your cards out on the table, and that me and Team Mother just celebrated 21 years together after me asking that very same question. How did it go for you, Hatter? Please let us know. We are all very curious. Somebody made a wise ass crack about slipping the salami, but we all know that ain't happening unless it's on a pizza. So how did that go, Hatter? I'm at work. Any closed captions? Hatter, why do you even come on then if you're at work? I don't know sign language. So, anyways, Tampa Bay Lightning hat. I like the colors, but like I said, since they're going back to New Era, I'm not going to buy any more hockey hats unless it's a New Era brand. So there we go. So that's one. And I just got this one. Like I said, there wasn't no reason to make a video on that one. So why should I? So let's put that in the guard file. By the way, guys, let's see. Glad NHL is going back to New Era. Me and you both. If you guys don't know, I am going up to a hockey game next weekend. So just so you guys know, salami on pizza is good. Hatter girlfriend update pronto. Yes, thank you, LG Mac, for putting it in the chat. Let's see here. Nice vlog. Thank you, Saucy Senoritas. I'm glad to see you're here. Also, I need to get that chip and that lollipop that you're doing your challenge on because I actually want to try that out. I looked it up on eBay. The chip itself's going for about $18. $20, give or take. So we'll see. That could be an interesting podcast. Eat the chip, then do the podcast. See how long I can stick it out. And then I think you had the devil's toe or something like that. I mean, I'm not really trying to eat a lot of food. I rather try the hot challenges that you do. I find those more entertaining for me. And I'm already too on board with the weight anyway, so I don't need to do the monster challenges. That's not bad. Yes, toe of Satan. Yes, so I got to find it. I will do it eventually, so we'll see. Okay, so Hatter, can we get an update? Hatter. See, Hatter always avoids the question. Oh, man. Hatter always avoids the questions, doesn't he? Let's see here. I wouldn't mind seeing you do both. I don't know about, I'll do both, but maybe not at one time, of course. Hatter, GF update. Come on, Hatter. Excuse me. All right. So while Hatter's trying to weasel out of giving us an update, let's go into the second hat. This one I will take the tags off too, but we got a 2018 Baltimore Ravens sideline hat. I just picked this up because I needed a Ravens hat. I couldn't find a normal one per se, the all black one with just the Raven on the front. So I picked up this one. This one has a nice little gray tint to it on the top of the crown and the bill. And then on the side, you got the purple stripes right there. You got this little sideline collection tag right there, NFL logo on the back. I do think with the gray sweatband and the black, it does look clean. I would prefer, I don't know. I think the gray does make it look clean. So let's see here. 7/5/8 made in our favorite place of China. I know that's not our favorite place, but we just say it. So there are the tags. So this one, let's try this one on real quick here. This one I just picked up because I didn't have a Ravens hat already in the collection. So, for 7/5/8, it does seem to run a little small. So does run a little bit small. What do you guys think? I mean, with me getting my haircut recently, a lot of my hats have been basically fitting me way too loose. This one, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Moke TV, whoa, love that. So yeah, Hatter's just ditching the question, isn't he? So we'll take off the price tag. We always take out the price tag. I'm gonna leave the NFL sticker on here. By the way, super happy to hear that some people already got their packages I sent out to them. That's freaking awesome. Just so you guys know, I sent out some stuff. Go watch that video. Nobody knows who I sent it to. I just sent it out to some people that I felt like contributed to the channel throughout the year. And if I didn't send you nothing, I did send out some messages to certain people that I never heard back from. And you guys know I'm not the kind of person to chase you down. So if I didn't get a response back, that's why. So hopefully next year I could do that. You like the new logo major? What new Moke? What are you talking about? What new logo? Like this logo? This is the 2018 sideline hat, Moke. So I don't know. Was this a new logo? Not that I know. I mean, I like their overall logo anyway, so it's not too bad. So next year, I sent out about, let's see here, my new logo chief. I mean, I can't really see it that well because you're like, yeah, small. So I'll have to check it out. Did you at least do a video finally? I know you went to the minor league hockey game, and I was hoping you were going to do some video on that. I don't think you were able to. By the way, when are you graduating? Are you a junior this year or a senior? Are you in the same grade as minor leagues or not? So I got to remember that. When's graduation there, Moke? Oh, no, he must be a senior because he was looking at some colleges and he has some good experiences at some colleges. I believe you're a senior, if I'm right, okay? So anyways, I'm hoping next year, let's see, can't call Major League hats chief. Nope, it's just major, but whatever. Excuse me. Anyways, oh, crud. Okay, so got this one. I'll probably get a regular one eventually. I am slowly trickling down to having one hat from all the NFL teams. You got a Ravens hat. Of course I did. I didn't have one. That's the only reason. And I actually like the hat or the players overall. The one thing. I know I'm kind of going back and forth, but I want to make sure I talk about something. Okay, if you guys haven't heard, they announced the some of the finalists for the 2020 NBA Draft Hall of Fame, and there were some notable guys in this for first time coming up in this draft. They had Kobe, they had Garnett. Who else did they have? They had Tim Duncan, of course, Chris Bosh, and some of the returning guys were Hardaway, Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, and Chris Webber. My first problem with this, I feel like Duncan and Garnett are guaranteed, and that's just me. At least Duncan. Garnett should be in their first ballot Hall of Famer. Here's my problem here. We're sending the wrong message. You know, we always talk about trying to get things better in the sports worlds or whatever, right? But we're sending the wrong message. We'd rather have a rapist in the Hall of Famer. Yes, I said it, and I know it's a pretty blunt term, but we rather have a potential rapist in the Hall of Famer than a gambler. What is wrong with that picture? Okay, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Kobe Bryant is up for Hall of Famer. I don't care what you guys say. I actually do have a Kobe Bryant jersey, and ever since that shit happened in Denver, I don't wear it. I don't wear it, and it sucks because I actually like the color scheme and everything. I liked Kobe Bryant as well, but it's like, did everybody forget that happened? Okay, so we rather have a rapist or somebody who was alleged for raping, I should say, because they settled out of court. If I remember right, there was some money exchanging hands. Just because money exchanged hands doesn't mean it didn't happen. I'm not saying it did happen. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but there was a lot of implications going on that something happened, and it got swept pretty much under the rug. And we rather have that in the Hall of Fame than a guy that gambled on, say, baseball in the Hall of Fame. Am I wrong here? Am I the only one who thinks like that? You know, I just don't feel like you got Tim Duncan, one of the coolest guys, in my opinion, one of the nicest guys in NBA basketball. He did so much for the league. He was a stand-up guy. you're going to put Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, okay, who had nothing that, win against either one of those guys, their whole playing career, or even, in college or anything. Tim Duncan went to Wake Forest. That's when I honestly started watching him. And I knew the second I saw that guy play, Tim Duncan at Wake Forest, I knew he was going to be good. And Kevin Garnett came out of high school, and it's like, you're going to put Kobe Bryant, and I don't care what anybody says, but you're going to put Kobe Bryant in the Hall of Fame with Garnett and Duncan. No, I don't care what anybody says. If Kobe Bryant goes in the Hall of Fame, why doesn't Pete Rose go in the Hall of Fame? I don't know. What do you guys say? I know I'm probably going to get beat up a lot here. Let's see here. You got it. Let's see. I got some videos on the chopping block. I plan to do the hockey video in January. However, I got a Christmas schedule for tomorrow, and I'm a senior graduating in May. Okay, so I did get that right. When did you get that hat? I actually just got it yesterday. I picked it up when I went to work, James, so I just got it yesterday. Who are you referring to as a gambler? Pete Rose. Black Sox gambling. The problem with that, Hatter, is that that's way too far in the past, and so there's just there was so much controversy with everybody involved. If they kicked out the whole team, you can't just change it. We all pretty much know that Pete Rose was one individual, and that was it. With the Black Sox, I understand why that's not changing. That's why I never bring up the Black Sox or Shoes Joe Jackson, because there's just so many people implicated that you can't really determine who was a part of it and who wasn't. I don't care what they said in the movies. The books probably give you a little more clarity, but the whole team, or a good half of the team, the main guys, were involved in it. And with Pete Rose, it was just one guy. It wasn't like his players were doing anything to help in his favor. I'll give my 2 cents. In all honesty, I don't think Kobe raped anyone since, let's see, after all, most people know I said if they get raped, they wouldn't want money and would rather. That's not true, Moke. I hate to tell you, buddy, that is not true. Because the girl, if I remember, she was a housekeeper, is going to get beat up by everybody, just kind of how you're saying it in a sense. And I hate to tell you this, buddy, but she's going to get more attacked than anything. She doesn't care about exposing. She's embarrassed by the whole thing. And the fact that people were going after her and like assaulting her verbally, saying, how can you say this about Kobe, our beloved Kobe, blah, blah. Moke, she just wanted it to go away. And the money is not even like the end result per se. It was just, okay, I might as well take the money, get this behind me. So it's a mind thinking, Moke, if you think about it. Okay, so it wasn't just about the money. It's not about exposing people. If that was the case, why aren't we exposing Trump or any of these other big politicians right now that do crappy things to people all the time? There's so many cases out there that people, Michael Jackson, I hate Michael Jackson, okay? So you're telling me that shit with Michael Jackson and the kids did not happen. I don't care what kind of music he is, what kind of music he had, what kind of music he plays. I will not go. I do not like Michael Jackson. I won't listen to his song. I hear his song on the radio. I change his channel. And the money is just like, okay, it's an end to a means in a sense that they want it to go away. They're tired of being attacked. These are not bad people. Most of these people that are involved are not bad people, and they can't handle it, so they just want it to go away. So I don't agree with you, Moke, on that one. So hopefully what I said does make a little sense. Diff Sports, Diff Hall of Famers, Kobe the Raper. I didn't forget. Talk about 3 to 4 MLB Hall of Famers who use steroids, and yet they're in. Exactly. So, I mean, Kobe is a jerk off the court too. Yeah, I find that ridiculous because she's a normal woman, and while you do make sense, we all have opinions after all. Opinions are one thing, Moke. Facts are another, and I make sure before I attach myself to any kind of subject, I'm very open to people's opinions. But opinions are opinions, but the facts are the facts, Moke. If you go look at the facts of the situation, that might help enlighten you, because if you don't look up anything or educate, I'm just saying this in general. If you don't educate, like, this is why I never talk about politics. I don't educate myself enough to know what's going on other than what I see on the headlines. If I want information on politics, I'll usually like ask Hatter per se because I know he's all into that shit. You want facts and opinions on sports? I'm your guy because I read up on that stuff. I read up on the hats. I know what's going on that stuff. But with Kobe Bryant, it's facts. Go check it out. That's what I gotta say. What's the name of that hat? That's the Ravens sideline 2018. And you already missed like 4 hats, Johnny G. I like the side patch. However, that'll be discussed another day. I want to be positive. Good. That's my area. That logo is a killer. Okay, so we're going to backtrack just for a quick second. We got this one, Johnny G, and I showed a Tampa Bay Lightning's hat, and then we have about 5 other hats. So sorry about that little tangent about Kobe, but I was talking about the Hall of Fame, and I don't want to see Kobe go in with 2 great guys like Dunk and Garnett. I don't think Bosch is a Hall of Famer. If he would have stayed, I think, in Toronto, I felt like he would have been a Hall of Famer, but then he went to Miami with Wade and LeBron, so I don't think he was a Hall of Famer. Plus, he got hurt a lot. I want to see Hardaway get in, Weber, Chauncey Billups, and I'm probably going to get crap on this one, but Ben Wallace. I feel like Ben Wallace was a very, very respectable guy. I think that with the Pistons and everything he did for that organization, I think he should be in as well. I'm still here, Major. Have you running? Cool. Thank you, Saucy Senorita. And listening, of course. I'm cool. I'll watch the replay. Hey, Saucy. So the next hat I'm showing you guys, and I picked up some more of these hats. In fact, 2 of them just came in today, but I'm not going to show you because this is one hat I am going to do another video because I'm going to do an update video on it. Glad I'll never forget seeing Dwayne Wade retire. But I wanted to show you this hat since I already have it. We got, bam, Spike Lee collaboration, bats on the front. And here is my problem about these hats. Okay, I love this hat. Sergio, get the door. Can't we just do a podcast here? So I love this hat. Sergio, are you going to get the door? I don't know why they're ringing the doorbell. Saw your replay tattoo video. Hi, Saw. So I love these hats. Here is the problem, though. I want them. Es que estoy ocupado, tío. ¿Qué pasó? Oh, okay. Dáselo a Sergio, por favor. Es que estoy haciendo mis cosas en mi computadora con mis amigos. Gracias, tío. Sorry, guys. Ding dong. Looks like. Sorry, guys. Cool. Get a little money. Hey, can I be like that one dude from Houston? I'm big time balling there with my welfare check. Actually, I paid a ticket for my deal, so he owed me some money. So, anyways, so what I was gonna say about Spike Lee. Sorry, guys. This is live broadcast. Anything could happen, right? Anyways, the only problem I don't like, the only problem I have about these hats, moke. Let's see here. We got to remove that. Wait, you speak Spanish? Of course. Dio, take care of the door. Moke, I don't know if you missed it. We don't use anybody's names that aren't on their like handle. So like yours is Moke TV. I only call you Moke. I don't call you anything else. Same with Saucy Senorita. Unless your name is James Dealey, then we use your name. Major speaking the language of the gods. My bad. No problem, Mokes. It's just a little rule I made. Nobody uses real names unless they want it. Like Johnny G. Everybody knows his name is Johnny G. So we use Johnny G. J38. So anyway, so what I was going to say about the Spike Lee collaboration is I wish or Ask McGee. Exactly. Hughes Tex 99 because that is his real name. By the way, so the only thing about these hats is I wish they would have a number in the hat of the collection that it was. Like, for example, is this number 4 of 6, number 5 of 6? I wish they would have did that because there's a total of, 6 or 7 of these. I am missing one more. I am going to make an update video to kind of show them all off. I do need one more. I need the gold mint one. So I will be picking that one up down the line. So I really like this one just because they have the bats on the front. It represents, if you guys don't know, championship for every year that the Yankees won the World Series. Pretty cool. On the inside, it does say Spike Lee. A Spike Lee joint, so that is really cool like that. I'm glad. See, they could put that, but they can't put like the year. Yes, I understand it's Spike Lee. They also have the New Era 5950 stickers underneath, so that's really cool. 758s. Here's probably going to be the disappointing part. Made it probably in China. Yes, made in China, but it is 100% wool, so I guess that's good. But anyway, yeah, sorry guys, a little runny nose. So this is a nice one, Spike Lee collab. I know that Johnny G has a bunch of these on his Instagram. So if you want to see more of them before I do the video, go check out his Instagram. I think it's Sneaker for Life. Johnny, hit us up on that Instagram if you want to show off your Instagram. Spike Lee, a wrestler. No, not a wrestler. Who's Spike Lee? Don't kill. Well, this is why I hate my cough, because when I get my cough, man, and it gets going, I like even laughing kills it. I still need to watch the Shy Rock. What the? Thank you very much, Hatter, for chiming in with something that we have no clue what you're talking about, as usual. Thank you, Hatter. No wonder he has all those Z's. He makes me want to sleep. Okay. Damn, I'm late. Yes, you are, Wrestle Machine 28. You are late, but that's okay. Just so you know, Wrestle Machine 28, we do not have an update on the Hatter situation. Hatter's been avoiding the question because he's at work. We typed it in the message, and Hatter is not responding how the big question with his lady friend went last Friday. So, Hatter, come on, man. You're leaving us hanging. I think you're doing it on purpose. Chicago, Iraq, okay. I still don't get it. Can you explain to me? Can you explain the Chicago Iraq situation? Not that I care, because it sounds like it's going to be a political thing, and you guys know I don't do political. Anyways. So that was part one, baseball. Real quick, by the way, guys, as I'm trying to due to violence. No, he's a director, Hatter. Hatter, you really don't know who Spike Lee is? Seriously? Oh my God. And people think I'm lost. Just so you guys know, this is probably going to be the last podcast of the year. If you guys are not aware, I'm going up to LA next week to watch Fluffy, to watch a hockey game, and who knows what else kind of trouble I'm getting into. I'll be leaving here on the 27th of December, and honestly, I'm not sure when I'm getting back. And then on the 26th, it is Minor League's birthday, so we might do a little something for Minor Leagues. Maybe not, because I think we're actually going to have a little birthday party for him on the 31st if we get back in time. He'll be turning 17. So no podcast for the rest of the year. So sorry about that. God, no one is cultured here. Hatter, dude, you're 23. What do you know about cultured? Seriously. Just because you listen to the oldie station driving a 1964 Pinto doesn't mean you're cultured. It just means you can't afford a better car. I'm just saying, dude. Just saying. Okay? We're all cultured in our own ways of things we care about. Like, Hatter, do you know about the Negro League Hall of Fame? Do you go study up on the Negro Leagues? You don't? You're not cultured. See how that works? Anyways, Hatter. Enough of that. Just messing with Hatter. But yeah, he's still avoiding the question of what happened with him and his lady friend. Let's see here. James Dealey, King Cooper, boom. Okay. Oh, you're my Florida buddy. I know you. Okay. They still make pinto beans. Johnny. God damn. God, if anybody wants to see me like collapse over, just make me laugh 12 times. I'll probably freaking hack up a lung here. And I still got 4 hats, so we're gonna get through this, guys. Gonna get through this, but you guys all got to you got to have talking subjects, and then you interact with the people. This is how this podcast shit works. You talk and then interact, okay? And you have fun with it. Spit out, bud. I'm gonna kill Major with this cough. Oh shit. And the funny part is, you guys know I don't smoke, but I always call it my smoker's cough because my mom was a heavy smoker and it just kills the crap out of me. Last podcast because all man here is die. Shut up, boomer. Shut up. Anyways, the next hat we have is bam. What do you want? I'm coughing up a lung, dude. Sorry, guys. Minor leagues is being a little butthole. What?
Oh, it has something related when we go to LA.
Oh, okay. Oh, my God. We got the New Orleans Pelicans City 3.0 laughing faces. I am super excited to get this hat. Oh, I have last year's series. That's great. We're not on last year, though, Johnny G. I'm kidding. I almost got that hat. You did not, Hatter. You don't get hats unless they're $10 at Ross. We all know that about you. or you find your deals on eBay. Hatter, don't pretend like you were going to get this hat. You weren't. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. So I finally got this hat. I haven't got Little Suns yet, or the Suns hat yet, but I will. But I had to make sure I got this one first, and then got this. It says this little phrase on the side, and it's actually really cool. It says, "Let the good times roll," is what it says. Yes, I looked it up. Yes, it still counts, Johnny G. I was just messing with you. You know that. So it says, "Let the good times roll" there. I believe it's in French. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's in French since they have the French quarters there in New Orleans. Pretty good for a non-cultured guy right there, Hatter. And then on the back, you got your Jerry West logo. I just love these City 3.0 hats. And I did actually get another couple more of these, so I haven't showed them, but I just really wanted to show this one off today. And then on the underneath, here's where they kind of did wrong. I felt like maybe they could have did some laughing faces on the bottom of the brim right here. That would have been really nice, but I did at least like the fact they continued on with the purple right there. Black sweatband, 7/5/8, of course. 100% polyester, made in our favorite place of China. So let's check this one out. So this one is a nice one. This one, I wish Anthony Davis was still there, whatnot, because this would be a nice City jersey to get with it. But I still wouldn't mind getting the jersey to go with it if it has the two laughing faces on there. So look at that, 7/5/8, and it fits really good, even despite my haircut. So check that out. Hunchback of Notre Dame Gargoyles hat. Man, New Era been dropping repeats from this year's drop. I love my navy color. By the way, guys, did you guys see that Hat Club Crazy Santa? I actually like that hat. If it wasn't like a different time of year, I would have gotten it. But as you guys know, I have a number of hats on hold at Lids. So waiting to pick up those hats. So I'm not picking up any more hats. By the way, now that those two hats came in, by the way, I'm still waiting for my script hats. And I have a couple more City hats coming in. But as soon as those three hats come in, I will officially, in 1 year, and I don't know if I'm proud of this moment, you guys, but last year when I ended the year, I put my total number of hats that I had for the year. And then I started this year with 0. And I am already doubled my collection from the first 8 years in 1 freaking year. 368 hats this year. I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing, a medium thing. I am dumbfounded how I got so many hats in 1 year. I got 3 hats heading my way. So what do you guys think? Well, I guess the good thing is my house taxes are paid, my mortgage is paid, too much food in the stomach, roof over the head, and not needing anything, working the part-time job at Liz. So I guess, how often do you dust them? I don't dust them, Saucy Senorita. I put them actually in bags so they stay nice and clean. I have a 30 duffel bag from Hat Club. And then before that, I used to put them in 1 gallon sandwich bags, Gladlock bags, and those would keep them nice and clean. So I don't actually dust them. I keep them clean. Let's see. And $59.50 in the bank account. I wish. I need that $59.50 to get those freaking 2020 Copa hats that are going to be dropping, or containers like you do. Yes, Johnny G uses these nice containers that he gets from the container store, and he puts them in there. So if you take care of them like that, you don't really got to do any dusting. All right, you guys. I meant to show this hat the other day when I went to the post office and I was dropping off those items at the post office, but I ended up not showing it. But we got, for the Christmas edition, bam, we got another Harrisburg Senators Christmas in July. No, I keep screwing this one up. I think it's Christmas. See, this was oh my God. First of all, it's the AA team of the Washington Nationals. We all know that one. But this is the 2017 Christmas in July Christmas Uncle Sam hat. So I had to get this for my Christmas edition. I meant to show it off during that video, but I didn't. Now, this one's an okay one, but I do like the fact it has all the Christmas colors entailed. You got his Santa hat. You got some nice green outlining with some white outlining. And then you got his little Uncle Sam cheese mole face going on. On the back, you have a nice red, green, and white minor league little guy, just like Mexico colors. Nice red all over, white right there, white New Era flag. Love the green underneath. I can show because I don't have a green screen, so I can show the green 758s. I did pick this one up from the Harrisburg Senators team website. Oh, you guys will also like this. It is made in our favorite place, literally our favorite place, if you like me, made in the USA. Looks like I got a little string, so I'll cut that little string off. Watch, cut that string and the whole thing falls apart. There you go. There you go. I just checked recently to see if they had any more of these hats, and they actually do not have. They have like 1, 6, and 7/8 or something like that. For some reason, there's a lot of loose strings on these, so I'm just gonna like do a little chop in here just to clean it up. I typically don't really mind because it's not really strings you'll see. So yes. Oh man, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Flash my $300 because this is how I rolled my $300. I mean, if I was really smart, I should have taken this all to the bank and get ones and place like a 20 on the top and on the bottom, and then I could be cool. It kind of works for a fan. So anyway, so got the Uncle Sam Christmas in July from 2017. So not a bad hat. Yes, I've had this for, I don't know, like 2 months. Yeah, I was saving it for my Christmas videos, and I still have. Sorry, I'm trying to get that lung to come up. Still got 3 more Christmas hats to show you guys. So I might be doing some videos on those ones. Well, I have to do videos because those are the Christmas ones. Oh, man. Double Santa hats. I like this one. Good old USA. $300 going on 2020 Copa hats. Do you like the Senators women hat? Are you talking about like the Martha Washington type logo that they had? If they have it, I'll get it. If it's a 5950, I'll definitely get it because Martha Washington, why not? Shoot, why wouldn't I like it? Come on, J38. All right, guys, let's show you guys the next hat here. We got 2 more hats, and the last hat, Johnny G is going to be very interested in. Go to my IG. Okay, why? Why are we going to go to your IG, James Dealey? Why do people say random shit like that? It's like, go to my IG. Why do you keep writing that? James, why do you keep writing go to my IG? Get the grandma peppers and oil. Oh, yeah, the Mahoning Valley Scrapers. That was another one that Hat Club just dropped. That one was sick. And then they also had a couple Reno Aces and the Arizona Diamondbacks logos colorway as well. And I actually like that purplish teal aqua marine color. That one actually looked really good. Let's see here. So I did get the Peppers hat, but I got like the jar of peppers. Unless you tell me why we go to your IG, we're taking that off, James. So you got to tell me why I'm going to go to your IG. Just easy question. You already wrote it once. Why am I going to go to your IG? Okay. Anyways, I have to show this one, but we got, bam, the San Francisco Giants league all over. That's what they call it, because if you guys can't tell, it has the American League and the National League Fighting Birds all over it, so it's pretty cool. I will say that, Hatter, you're awesome. Top 3 of my favorite hats of 2019. Go. Chicago Cubs, Blackhawks, and Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh, no. Sorry. Your 3 favorite hats, Hatter. I'm going with your grandpa's top hat. Of course, you got to go with your Chicago Cubs World Series Championship hat. And you also like your Seattle Mariners hat. Wow, nice hat. Because I'm glorious. You're not glorious. That's Bobby Roode. Stop stealing Bobby Roode's. This is Jimmy hat. Where did you get that hat? So I'm not going to say where I got it unless somebody wants to say it. But this freaking thing, somebody did send this one to me. It is freaking awesome. And when I saw this hat, I immediately thought, Timeline ripped them off, and I'll show you why. Because check out that underneath. You got that leather suede sweatband right there. It is freaking awesome. You got that gold New Era 5950 lining right there with some beige. This hat is freaking awesome. I'm so freaking happy to get it. You got the American flag on the side. On the back, you have a nice gold Major League little guy. On the Giants logo itself, it is all in white with that gold outline. This thing is freaking awesome. Damn, you're so lucky you got that hat. No, your top hats. No, your top hat. You're my top hats. Well, if it's my top hats, it's going to be the Lehigh Valley cheesesteak hat because I got that one. And then it's going to be the number 1 in the Copa series, but I haven't showed you guys that one. And damn it. Cincinnati Reds hat that I received from somebody because it was an authentic or game used or team issued hat, because that is just a sick ass hat. So yes, his Jimmy hat. Good old USA. And on the tags, let's see here. This was made in China, 100% cotton, but this thing is freaking awesome. And look at that color on that bill. It's not a green, but it's part of the green family. I guess I'll call it a forest green. But as soon as I saw this hat design, I'm like, dude, they totally stole the Timeline series idea with that suede or leather sweatband. But check it out. This does run a little bit small, just so you guys know. But since I did cut my hair, I'm not going to have no problems. But this thing is freaking awesome. Check that out. I just got to find a nice beige shirt to go with this one. But, I mean, it'll go anyways. But look at that one. Did anybody else pick that one up, like in their team colors? Let me know. Because he got 8T out 9F his own money. What? Oh, hey, love your vids, man. And what's your IG? My IG is at Major League Hatz. So with the Z on that, check out that, buddy. I did on the Dodgers. Yes, you guys, I mentioned this earlier. Johnny G, if you guys need a hat update or anything, Johnny G picks up. He's sneaky with his hat collection. If you guys are not aware who Johnny G is, guys, sneaky with his hat collection. He shows off every hat he gets like instantly, quicker than I do. I'm kind of like a little stubborn. I hide a couple of hats here and there. So make sure you go check out Johnny G's IG, because dude's got a serious hat issue collection going on. And I'm really happy about his hat collection, because if I ever have to go somebody's house and I need a hat, I know where to turn. I'm going to his house. I'm not really post office takes, so I did on the Dodgers. Love your vid. So anyway, so James Dealey, I still don't have a clue what you're talking about. You're not Robert Roode. And the last hat, and it's actually perfect timing because we are hitting that hour mark. You guys know I don't like taking up too much of your time. Taylor Hall got traded to the Coyotes the other day. Do I have a cricket sound? Where's my cricket button? Deep, 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 deep. Nobody cares about Taylor Hall. By the way, Hatter's just gloating. By the way, if you guys need an update on fantasy hockey, Hatter's just gloating because he's 10-1, I believe he is, in fantasy hockey. But guess who that one loss was to? Guess. Me! I kicked Hatter's butt in fantasy hockey. Yes! Hockey. Yes, that's what I'm saying there. Let's see, crickets. Yes. Who? Taylor Swift. Who? Taylor? See, yes. Hatter. All I care about is the update with you and your lady friend. Stop avoiding the question. Hatter, stop stalling and pick up a chick. No shit, right? Russell Machine 28. Anyways, guys, last hat I'm going to show you, and then we're going to end it because I don't want to take up too much of your time. That's because you sent your roster. I was going to blow the team up, trade for draft picks. That's a stupid comment because there is no draft picks involved. So you could trade your, by the way, just so you guys know, my fantasy team like literally sucks in a sense. My goalies are absolutely terrible. I'm telling you, they're terrible. By the way, I am looking forward to going to the Ducks game. I have watched the Ducks versus the Sharks game from November. Yes, I'm not far behind, but apparently it's a very young team. They got like 3 21-year-olds. They got some dude named Steele, who's supposed to be really good. I believe he was a first-round pick a couple of years ago. I'm looking forward to that game. They are going to be playing the Philadelphia Flyers, so it's actually going to be a lot of fun. So is Reds in the chat? No, I think he probably fell asleep. He's been having some busy days lately. I was going to blow the team up. I don't know if I haven't seen him for a while. So let's show off the last hat, guys. Let's show off the last hat, and I got to show you. I got to tell you a little bit of information that I found out after I bought the hat. So I'm actually even more happy that I bought the hat. But I am a little disappointed. I forgot to grab something that came with the hat. So we got, bam! We got the San Francisco Giants puzzle hat. And so the one cool part about this hat is that it is not from your normal source. It's not from Lids. It's not from New Era. It's not from Fanatics or MLB Shops. None of those. So what happened is I can't remember. I want to say it might have actually been Buzz Hat King posted a picture of this particular hat, the Giants hat, a couple of months ago. And when I saw this hat, I'm like, I got to get this hat. Now, the first part about this hat is you see that you have the Giants here in their old style logo right here in puzzle pieces. So there's about 9 puzzle pieces, 3 on top. And then on the bottom, you have right here the San Francisco Giants logo kind of split. And then you have San Francisco Giants old style logo right there. And then you got their nice SF right there on the back, white New Era flag. And as you guys can see, it does say it's a limited edition. This is my probably only critique of this hat. It does say it's 1 of 300, so they only made 300 of these hats. I do know that this is not 1 of 300. It is 1 of 300, but it's not necessarily the number 1 of the 300. So they were making 300 overall. I wish they actually would have put the number, but the only problem is, I guess, maybe they make 300 to order. I don't know, but it is 1 of 300. So if you guys are interested in this hat, I will tell you some information. It is 100% polyester, but it's made in our other favorite place of Bangladesh. So anyways, so I saw this hat on Instagram, and that's what I'm talking about, guys. The Hat Collection Society always comes through. You guys, if you're not following me, go check out Buzz Hacking. This dude's a trucker. He's freaking awesome. He's picking up hats all over. He's hitting up all the local lids. He hits up all the local shops, everything. So I believe I saw his picture. So this particular hat, it is a place out of Colorado where that made it. And it is called, see if I can get this right, Pro Image Customs. Go to their Instagram. It's the number 7 PL Customs. That's where you can order this hat if you're interested. And this hat is done by a company. It's not like my Arizona Foley guy. He's a good guy, but got a little bit behind on some of his orders, and I feel bad. Somebody else did reach out to him, but this is an actual company, so they're legit. Anyways, the history on this hat a little bit is that after I bought it, I had to do a little research on it because I wanted to make sure I got the information right. But this is their autism awareness puzzle piece hat. And I did not know that when I purchased these hats. I bought this one and I bought one more. I was trying to get a few more, but unfortunately they didn't have the teams that I was looking for. So I was only able to get 2. So I got this one and the other one went somewhere else. So this thing is freaking awesome. I'm super happy to get this hat. I'll probably end up wearing this one at Lids since I have a couple more shifts, but check it out. What do you guys think? And like I said, since T-Ball's diagnosed with autism, when I found out that's what it represented, I was even more happy. So, guys, if you want to hit them up, it's 7PL Customs on Instagram. I sent them a message. I told them what I was looking for. They got back to me within a couple days, and it was freaking really easy. It took a little bit long on the shipment. I think it took about 2-3 weeks, give or take. But you guys know how I am. I don't trip about it as long as I get it. And they sent me tracking and everything, so I was cool. Love the team logo side patch. That's not their old style logo. It's their current. This one right here? I guess. I guess. I call the SF their current style logo. Let's see here. Ash Laddish. I don't even know what that says, so that's okay. I need more team logo patch Pro Image. I did follow, but he won't open up to me on his IG. I got an A7PL custom. Oh, did you? Where's the picture on it, J38? I got to see that. By the way, also, when I ordered this hat, the PL custom people, they actually send you a little lapel pin like the Hat Club does. And so I got one of those, and I forgot to bring it out, but they send you little lapel pins for their exclusive stuff. So that's actually cool. No way I have a University of Hawaii 5950 getting delivered today. Okay, another random comment by Hatter. Sweet hat. Thank you, Johnny G. Love your Giants hat. Means a lot. Did you get the 7PL pin? Yes, I did. Dan, 3 weeks. Yeah, it was something like that. It was like 2 or 3 weeks. See, yeah, side logo. Okay, cool. What NFL hats? James Dealey, go to my main page on YouTube. There's a 7-hour video. If you want to see all the hats I have in my collection, go check it out. It's 7 hours long because it was an extensive, long podcast. You can see every hat up until that point of my hats in my collection. That'll be a lot easier for you. He needs Chicago Cardinals. Chicago Cardinals. So anyways, guys, Hope you guys like the hats I have today. Just so you guys know, again, no podcast for the rest of the year. I'll be out of town and stuff. So hope you guys have a good Christmas. I say Christmas. If you guys got a problem with that, well, SOL. Unless you don't celebrate Christmas, then politely let me know, and I'll try to make sure I don't say Christmas to you. Would you stay at Lids as an employee if they tell you to stay after the holidays? Good question there, actually. I need a Chicago Cardinals hat. I like the job, and it's a good job. It's not bad. I hate the hours. I would probably stay for a little bit, but if I'm honest with the manager, because he's actually already asked me if I wanted to stay. I am currently trying to get a job in healthcare, and that is still my main focus. But if I can work at Lids for a little while and it helps the manager out and it helps me out, then yeah, I'll stay for a little while. But I can tell you 100%, unless something big happens where I'm working like higher up, then I probably won't be staying that long because, it's not my ambition. I want to work in the healthcare field or something of that nature because you guys know that I'm possibly going to be moving in a couple years. That's the plan. And I hate the hours at Lids, straight up. I hate the hours. I hate working middays. I feel like I don't get to do anything with my kids. You guys know I'm a very family-oriented kind of guy. My kids play sports, minor leagues play sports. He's looking to try to go out for the baseball team this year for the varsity. So, if he makes the team, I'm going to miss his games and stuff, and I don't want to do that. T-ball, we might get him into like some basketball or some soccer or T-ball or something of that nature, try to see if he's interested in anything just to kind of keep him going because he's full of energy. He says he wants to play, and I don't want to miss that stuff. So the hours suck. But I will stay for a little while. They have asked me, so we'll see. I mean, the pay is crappy. Honestly, for me, guys. No offense to anybody, but for me, the pay is crappy. I'm used to making like $17-20 an hour, and so to make what I'm making now is just not that much, and it's nothing against anybody that works in the retail industry, but I'm just telling you guys straight, honest truth. For me, I didn't pay all that money and spend all that time getting my degree in HR just to work in retail. And so I'm not trying to be an a-hole to the retail industry or retail people, but that's just my God honest truth. And you guys know I'm 100% truthful with you guys. Send me a link on IG to what, Hatter? Get out of Taxifornia. California is not so bad. I mean, it's where I grew up, so it's not so bad. There's just different areas I want to live in. So let's see. I like to work mornings with 7 a.m. to 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. around, getting him into marching band real. Yeah, and I'd rather work early mornings like that, Wrestle Machine 28, or I'd rather work at nights, and that way I don't miss nothing. I hate working middays. And then honestly, with the stuff I have going on with my dad and stuff, I have to make sure I have open time for him so I can take him to his appointments and stuff. He's going to be starting physical therapy in the coming up year, and I have to get him to that stuff. Hope you have a good Christmas. Thank you, Ben Mancha. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good Christmas. So anyways, guys, great question there, Wrestle Machine. Hope you guys all have a good Christmas. I'll drop a video here and there, so please make sure you got the notification set. Anyways, thank you, everybody, for your time. I really appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. I will see you next time. Major League Hats out. Bye, everybody. See ya.